Hey there everyone, and let's get started with the ES6 or ECMAScript. You can also call this as the latest JavaScript version. But regardless of that, let's begin with this course. Now, before we begin any course, whether it might be ECMAScript 6 or iOS development or Android, you need to set up a few things. That's really important. But in this case, we have a great tribute to you. Now, you're going to love this. Now, in most of the time, you have to spend a lot of time with setting up the environment, installing the server, installing the module loader or the compiler, like Babel here you can see. Now, we will do this for sure, but not at this point of this course, because right now we want to focus directly on the ECMAScript 6, just directly bang on there. But if we will waste our time with the Babel installation and everything, things may get a little bit complicated unnecessarily here, because later on they will be super easy. So we won't be installing any Node package or anything or any Babel here. Just to give you a quick overview, your browser or most of your browser cannot read the JavaScript version 6. Most of them does it now, but a few are there still. So what you need to do is you need a compiler which can convert this looking code into this looking code so that your browser can actually read that. And you don't do anything of that. You just install this Babel and it does it automatically for you. And to install the Babel, you need npm. That means you need to install the node as well. But don't worry, things will not get complicated. Now, instead of doing this yet, because we will do this later on in our project section, we would be using the JS bin. Now, what is this JS bin? Now, JS bin is an online service where you can write your code, test your code, learn a few things quickly, and can just move on. That's really a great thing about it. Now, obviously, I would be zooming it a little bit so that we can see what I am writing here. Now, by default, it shows HTML and output. We don't need that. We just need the JavaScript and the console. So you can click back again on HTML to hide those parts. And this is all what we'll be doing, the JavaScript and the console. Now, the JavaScript that we'll be using is going to be ES6 or ECMAScript 6. So simply click on this drop down and select ES6 or Babel. And that's it. Voila, everything is done. So within a few clicks, you don't even need to register and you are done and ready to learn ECMAScript 6. Now, in the later part of the course, we will also be using a little bit part of the Plunker as well. And it's a little bit weird spelling going on there. plnkr.co. That's really weird, but this is the best service available online as of now. You can quickly just launch the editor and you can see that there we go. All of our files and everything is there to ready to rock and roll. And if you need any package, like for example, if you need system JS, let me just search for that and quickly click on the system JS. Hey, come on, search. There we go. And you can just click on this button. And there we go. That's it. You have added this dependency in that. So right now it might be a little bit over the head that, hey, why is it going and why this is necessary and everything. But just to give you a quick overview that yes, these are some great resources and great services that we can simply use and can save a lot of tons of time. For sure, we'll be hosting everything on a local system. We need that for the later on development section. But right now we need to focus because a lot of things in the JavaScript has changed and we need quite a lot and focus on that. So go ahead, open this jsbin.com. If you wish, you can create an account, but there is no need of that. And simply write your code in this section and we'll just run that. Now, to give you a quick overview and quick section there, let me just test that how this is going to work. So for example, let's just write, let's first test that with a console log. So that's going to be just like our hello world. So console.log, and what we'll be doing, we will write just like hello world there. Okay. Let's run this and there we go. No problem at all. Now let's write a code which works only in the ECMAScript 6 and it will produce error there. So we'll be doing something like this, if, and let's just write a true there. Okay, if it is true, then we're going to declare a variable there and we're going to simply say, now usually we declare a variable like this, var, and let's just say score, score, and it's going to be, let's just say 22. And let me just copy this line, save a minute for us. And there we go. And let's just print, let me just cut that and paste it outside there. And this time we're gonna say simply score. Okay, That looks great to you, and if I just clear and run this, it works really great. But now what you have to do is change this keyword with let. I know this is new keyword, but we are just trying to test things here. Now let's run this, and if the error pops up, that means we are good to go. Let's run this, and there we go. The error pops up, and this is the thing that is awesome with the JavaScript. ECMAScript 6, to be honest. So this is all what we need to get started, and if this error pops up, that means we are ready to rock and roll, and I'll catch you up in the next video.